Hello all, welcome to Diamond's Divine Creations. I am your host, Diamond. Thank you all so very much for joining me on today. I do hope you all are doing well and feeling well. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and of course comment, because that is your free way of showing your support to help grow my channel. Today's delicious dinner recipe is going to be cheeseburger egg rolls, guys, okay? So without any further ado, we are going to get started, guys, okay? We're going to go over some ingredients first. This is real plain and simple, guys, okay? So whatever ground meat you want, as you can see here, I've already ground some ground beef. Usually I use like ground chicken or something like that, but I'm using ground beef for this since it's supposed to be like a cheeseburger, what have you. I'm going to use the Fiesta blend cheese, which is like a combination of cheeses, okay? I'm also going to use some pico de gallo just because of the fact it has the tomatoes and the onions and green onions and all of that all mixed together, okay? I also made up my own sauce, guys, okay? So I used ketchup, mustard, mayo, and pickled relish, okay? I also added lemon pepper and Tajin seasoning. So Tajin seasoning, lemon pepper, okay? And we got the ketchup here, mustard, mayo. Season your ground meat however you would like. The pickled, sweet pickled relish, guys, okay? And you all can see this is how it looks when it's done. So I already made that up, guys, okay? Now, most of you all know that egg rolls are made with cabbage, okay? So you can make these. Also, guys, we're going to be using the egg roll wrappers, okay, guys? So they look just like this, okay? If you just want to put your cheeseburger ingredients in this, that's just fine. So you would just be adding the meat, if you don't want to use pico de gallo, you can actually use separate tomatoes. Chop you tomato, chop you an onion, chop you some pickles, okay? If you don't want to use the sweet pickle relish or what have you, and then whatever cheese you would like, okay? If you want to do it like that, okay? However, I'm doing it like this to make it a little bit more simpler or what have you. In this bowl here, I do have me some cooked up cabbage, just a little bit or what have you. So you can make it, you know, the regular cheeseburger way, like what you would normally have on a cheeseburger. The egg roll wrapper is going to serve as your bread, okay? And so just like on a regular cheeseburger, you have your meat, your cheese, you know, mayo, mustard, ketchup, pickle. That's what you normally get all on a cheeseburger or a double cheeseburger or something like that, okay? Obviously, you know, lettuce would be good and different things like that or whatever. Tomatoes and all that other kind of stuff, which we're going to have this, everything basically except for the lettuce, okay, on a like a fully loaded cheeseburger or what have you. But I'm like, lettuce is not going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Hot, okay? So we're not going to be putting no lettuce up in here, guys, okay? But I did decide to make me up just a little bit of cabbage to make a couple of these with the cabbage in it just to see, you know, how it tastes, okay? It's a vegetable, you know what I'm saying, just like that lettuce or what have you, whatever floats your boat, guys. So real quick, we're going to start with that ground beef, okay, or whatever ground meat you're using, ground beef, ground truck, ground chicken, whatever floats your boat, honey, whatever makes you happy. Okay, we're going to be adding that in there just like that, guys. Okay, we're going to put us some cheese in here just like that. And we're going to add us a little bit of our special sauce here. And we're going to drizzle that on the inside. Now, if you don't want this on the inside, you can use it as like a dipping sauce after you make these or what have you. But I'm actually going to use something else as my dipping sauce. I'm going to use some Chipotle Ranch as my dipping sauce or what have you. So I decided to make this up and put this on the inside, guys, okay? And from there, you're just going to wrap and roll your egg rolls, okay? So we're going to put those two sides up. We're going to take our other end, fold it across that middle portion, and just roll it the rest of the way, just like that, guys, okay? And you got an egg roll. Okay, just like that. You do want to get these damp a little bit. Get your plate or your surface, whatever you're wrapping these on. Also, you want to wrap them like really, really tight as well. Okay, that way when you cook them, your ingredients is not falling out of there. And like I said, you want to get this wet. That way that you know what I'm saying, it'll stick together. The little wrapper stuff will stick together and close it up really good for you. Okay, so we got one of those there. We're gonna make us several of these. Okay, whatever type of cooking grease you use, okay, vegetable oil, Crisco, like whatever type of cooking grease you use, guys, you're gonna get that. And you should already have that on and warming up. That way these are ready to fry as soon as you get them rolled up. Okay, you can make as many or as little of these as you would like. Okay, and that's our cheeseburger egg rolls, guys. This little recipe is a real plain and simple. When you don't feel like especially if you're like a single person, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to fix a huge meal and have a bunch of leftovers and all that stuff, or what have you. This is something quick. This is something easy. Obviously, this is good for any type of like little parties or celebrations, little finger food type things to have to eat or whatever, guys. Okay, or just for a nice little snack. If you're gonna have you a little movie night or something like that at home, and you want you some good finger food snacks. Okay, this will definitely totally be good. Okay, especially if you don't feel like I said, doing all that old extra cooking and all of that. Okay, guys. So just like that, and you're gonna roll that over. You want to make sure you roll that really tight. And close that up real good, just like that, guys. Okay, so that's all it is to it, guys. Okay, and so we can make up as many of these as you would like. I think I'm gonna make up a few of them or what have you, guys, and we're gonna pop these in the grease. Okay, guys, so for those of you who would like that lettuce substitute, if you still want that green vegetable, since egg rolls, regular egg rolls are made with cabbage, you could, you know, try that if you want to. So we're gonna make a couple of these using that idea, guys. Okay, so everything just as we did the regular cheeseburger ones. Okay, but we're gonna add us a little cabbage in here with it. Just like that. And we're going to drizzle on our special sauce. And we're going to try this one as well. See how it comes out. Okay. And there's really no right or wrong way for rolling your egg roll. I will say though, the more ingredients you put inside your egg roll, you likely want to roll it twice, okay, in more than one wrapper. So roll it the first time and in one wrapper, okay, and then you may need to get you another one and roll it, okay, just to keep things from, you know, falling apart and falling out of there and everything, guys. Okay, so that's actually what I'm going to do with this one, because since I added the cabbage, this is like just a little bit like bigger, like thicker of a egg roll. And so I'm going to roll this again in just a whole nother wrapper. So you'll just roll the entire thing with another wrapper on top of it. And it'll come out just the same. You'll just have a, like a thicker, like crust, like extra kind of breading on it or what have you, okay? Plus you can roll it tighter if you roll it twice, without your wrapper like splitting or anything like that. Plus that's also what you can do if while you're rolling, if you accidentally split your one of your wrappers or what have you, then you can just, instead of starting all over again, you could just put the entire deal on top of a whole nother wrapper and roll it up, guys, okay? Just like that. You want to make sure that it's closed up really good. Okay, just like that. And make sure those ends are pinched as well, because you don't want your ingredients to come out of the ends of your egg roll either, guys, okay? So there we go, okay? So we got us 3 of the regular cheeseburger ones, and I think I'm going to do like 2 of these where I'm adding the cabbage to it. We only have a little bit of ground beef left any darn way, so put all the rest of this in this one. So yeah, we'll have 2 other ones where we added the cabbage, and then we'll do 3 of the cheeseburger ones, okay? And it's really not right or wrong way to do this, okay? You can make these, I did Philly cheesesteak egg rolls before. I'm not really sure if I recorded that video or not, but those were like really good. I made some Philly cheesesteak ones before with the chipotle dipping sauce on the side. Those turned out really good as well, guys, okay? But you can do these in, you know, however you would like to do it. Whatever different little flavors you have. Okay. So we're going to drizzle this on here, guys. And that's it. We're going to wrap this up and we're going to get these in our grease, guys. Guess what, y'all? It's time to eat. Bon appetit. Grab you a plate because it's time for our dinner date. Go ahead, take you a bite because this is another Diamond's Delicious Delight. Thank you all so very much for listening and for watching. And until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.